Hey guys, and welcome back to Photomelarry. And in today's video, we're going to talk about shooting digital as if it was film, the mindset, what it means, and how it's one of my favorite ways to practice digital photography.
I gotta tell you something I could do.
All right, so let's get right to the point. When I say shooting digital as if it's film, I don't mean applying film grain. What I mean is, what I love about shooting film is the fact that I put a certain amount of shots into my camera, and every time you press the button, you potentially have spent money or you have exhausted a slice of something that cost you money, right? So you've used value. That's probably a better way to say it. You have used value. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, cool. So f1.4, 100 speed. All right, that looks good. Let me frame it up. Now, when it comes to digital, I find that when I just take out my digital camera and I want to go shoot, I'll shoot my subject and I'll take 30 shots. I mean, I will just make sure that I've got the shot. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like right there. Oh, let me get, yeah, oh, okay, nice. How about up here? Oh, yeah, okay, all right, so we're gonna move over here. Let me get some of this. Okay, oh, damn, yeah. All right, I hope one of those is good. The concept of this practice method that I came up with, shooting digital as if it was film, the goal was I wanted to slow down my process to be similar to when I shoot film. So when I shoot film and I take my time and I set up my shot and I make sure I check all my settings and then I click the button one time, I might take 2 pictures for a shot, but that's it. And then, you know, I kind of hope for the best at that point, like this.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't know me. All you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your matrix and your side chicks. I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this. It's a part of the game. In the beginning, I just didn't know that you're an enemy I held too close. Now I know, cause you did everything to prove me wrong. You were not the guy I thought. Now I'm beating you at your own. Yeah. If I got $1,
I'm already thinking digitally the whole time, and all I need is a good enough shot, right? Whereas when I'm shooting film, I'm trying to get the perfect shot. I try to get my settings perfect, and then I would take the shot. And why this is good practice is there's a couple things that I didn't do. So one, I was making sure that I used autofocus as least as possible. The couple of times that I did actually use autofocus worked against me because I think I caught something just slightly in the foreground instead of my subject, which you might see in some of these pictures. So here are the rules. Basically for this training exercise that I did, I just took my digital camera, I went out into town and I said, all right, you know what? I'm gonna look for great photo opportunities and things that I can shoot, but I'm gonna pretend that it's film. I'm gonna set up my shot, I'm gonna check my settings, I'm gonna frame, and once I believe I have it right, then I will take 1 picture and that's it. If I look at the screen and I didn't like it, I don't delete and then try it again, because that's the digital workflow and that's what I'm trying to stay away from. Sometimes I would take an additional shot, but at most I only took 2 shots at a scene. All right guys, so seriously, this is something that you can do too. If you have a digital camera, I still believe that a digital camera is the best way to learn how to take great photographs right now because it costs the least amount of money. As long as you have a memory card and a battery, you can shoot all day, and that's great. But this method is meant to actually help you practice even better. because I think that I don't get enough practice trying to reinforce my understanding of camera mechanics when I'm just blasting through photos and just shooting. It's like fishing with a net versus fishing with a fishing reel. With a net, you're just throwing it out, 600 fish, okay, cool, pull it all in. Whereas when you have one worm on one hook and you throw it out there, you're trying to catch that one specific fish. Hopefully that analogy applies, but basically what I'm trying to say is I want to reinforce my understanding of camera mechanics. I want to reinforce my understanding of photography, so I'm pushing myself to be right. I'm trying to make guesses that make sense and committing to the one button press per scene so that I can prove that if I did it right or not. I'm creating a learning opportunity. And that's why I like this exercise. I think it's great, and I would encourage you guys to try it yourselves. Even if you're pro, take your camera, pretend you got 36 shots, go out there, shoot, see how it goes. And the reason why I'm doing it with a digital camera instead of a film camera is one, I'm not paying for film, I'm not paying for developing, but two, I can literally complete this exercise, go sit down, and then see how I did. If I don't like it, I can go try again. If you don't like it, you can go try again. That's why this is great, because I think that this will help you become a better photographer if you only have digital, or even if you have film. I hope you have a digital camera so that you can try this, because this helps me. Every shot's not gonna look great, right? Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you and act like I'm some big professional photographer. I'm not. I'm a guy who loves photography, who's been doing it for decades, but I mean, I haven't shot for a catalog, I haven't shot for a billboard or anything like that. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, but what I believe has helped me improve is going out there saying, what do I think my ISO should be based on the light that I'm seeing? What do I think my aperture should be based on the kind of image that I want to create? What should my shutter speed be based on my understanding of those two things and my experience shooting in what feels like similar light that I'm in right now? And then shoot. See what you come up with, see how it looks. And don't be sad about the results if some of them come out blurry. Some of my shots came out blurry. So it's a great exercise. I think you should do it. Go try it, seriously. Like, take the picture the way that you see it. Ask yourself why it looks good, frame it, get it right, and then take one shot. Don't take 50 shots. Now, here's why this is awesome. Imagine when you go back to digital and you can take 20, 30, 40, 50 photos or whatever your digital workflow is. I'm not saying change it, but I'm just saying bear with me here. Think about it this way. Once I go back to digital with a better understanding of camera mechanics after doing this exercise 100, 200, 300, 400 times and not spending any additional money to do it, my ability to hone in on what I think is going to be a great photo is going to be a lot better, because I will have spent time gaining confidence, but also more importantly, gaining understanding of the mechanics of my camera, the understanding of the mechanics of photography, and I would have been putting myself through a rigorous test to make sure that I'm doing it right. So now I've spent less time and I'm guessing less. I can catch 600 fish with a smaller net because I'm better at photography. So anyway, I hope this helps you guys. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Photomelarry, I'm out. If you like the video, if you like the content and you want to see more, you already know what you got to do, because I'm sure you've seen 1,000 people say like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Well, I just said it too. Peace.